This is 31-year-old Nicolette Keough, who lives in Northwest Florida. From the smile on her face in her recent mugshot, you can probably already tell that this story is going to be crazy. And buckle up your seatbelts because indeed this story is wild. Can you imagine having extra money and buying a rental property near the beach to make an additional income through Airbnb? Maybe you're hands off. You hire a management agency that does all the work and you just keep cashing the checks without all the extra headaches. Well, in this case, life wasn't such a dream for our victim Jennifer, the owner of a nice property in Northwest Florida that was marked on several spots by Miss Nicolette Keough. Woof. I'm just playing. Nicolette doesn't have a dog complex, but she did indeed urinate on several items or parts of the Airbnb home that she rented as part of her work as a content creator of bizarre fetish content. In this video, we will break down some of the details of what happened. There are already 3 related cases, 2 felonies and 1 misdemeanor, all involving alleged criminal behavior from Keough. Now, the timeline can get a little confusing because one of the alleged felonies happened in 2026, but the discovery of that crime led the homeowner to investigate further and uncover videos of another one of her properties that allegedly received Nicolette's infamous golden shower. Nicolette currently stands charged with 3 separate crimes, all filed in 2026, all related. We will tell you all about them in this video and in more videos to come. Okay, now let's take a deep dive into these 3 2026 cases. In the morning of March 15th, 2026, an officer responded to a situation involving criminal mischief where he met Airbnb property owner Jennifer. Jennifer told the responding officer she was contacted by an upcoming guest, Brian Pike, who was scheduled to stay at one of her Airbnb properties the following day. Pike sent Jennifer a message containing a photo of her current guest, Nicolette Keough, along with multiple videos showing Keough intentionally damaging the rental property by urinating on various items or locations within the home. According to the arrest report, Pike stated he booked the Airbnb solely to alert Jennifer to the damage he saw in videos, telling her he used to live with Keough and that she had urinated on his property in the past as well. Upon Jennifer and the investigating officer's review of videos of Keough posted online, as well as Jennifer's inspection and documentation of the damaged property, totaling to nearly $4,000, Nicolette Keough was contacted, and after she was read her Miranda rights, she was questioned by the officer. She then admitted to creating sexual content inside Jennifer's Airbnb property and was subsequently arrested for criminal mischief. Airbnb property owner Jennifer conducted further research on Fansly and located additional videos from 2025 of Keough involving another one of Jennifer's properties, including videos of Keough partially and fully nude, urinating on multiple items in the Airbnb property. The damage identified by Jennifer in this property totaled over $1,300, not to mention the biohazard cleaning required, for which she still did not have an estimate. Can you imagine the nightmare for this Airbnb owner? Unfortunately, due to the lapse in time between the first time Nicolette had urinated on one of her properties and her discovery of what had happened several months later, many other residents had stayed in the Airbnb. Multiple even made complaints about a green rug in the house having a pungent odor, causing Jennifer to replace it before she even learned of this cause. So, there may be even additional monetary damages here, as prior guests may demand refunds or compensation after learning of what happened. This incident was added as a new additional charge of criminal mischief. In the late evening, on the same day as Keough's arrest on March 15, 2026, officers once again responded to a situation involving Nicolette, a domestic violence situation. According to the deputy's arrest report, a few hours after she was released from the jail for the criminal mischief arrest, Nicolette Keough went to Brian's house with a stranger, a guy who was dating her mom, and she and that guy attacked Brian, the same man who had reported what she had did at Jennifer's property to Jennifer. The report alleges she knowingly and intentionally committed domestic violence battery by striking Brian Pike multiple times with both her fist and her foot in the face and body, resulting in multiple visible injuries. Brian, who had reported her to the Airbnb owner in the case earlier that day, stated that Keough had entered the home with an unknown male, attacked him, and quickly left, consistent with ring camera footage provided to the officer. When the officer made contact and met with Nicolette Keough, she was read Miranda rights again and she agreed to talk. She claimed to have entered the home to gather her belongings and denied Pike's allegation, saying that instead it was Pike who attacked her and her male companion, and all they did was restrain him. However, the officers did not believe her story, given the injuries on Pike and the bruising on Nicolette's knuckles. The officers found probable cause to arrest her for domestic battery. Beyond the shocking and strange nature of these offenses alone, the story of Nicolette Keough is much wilder, as you will learn in our next episode on this case. Though these three incidents were related and paint Pike as the innocent victim and hero for reporting Nicolette Keough, this story is much more complex, and we will reveal much more about Nicolette and Brian in our future videos. I wonder if this case will be on your mind the next time you take a vacation and enter a rental property for your stay. I know for myself, who just got back from a 4-night stay in an Airbnb, I might think twice or take a second look at the reviews before booking my next trip. For now, let us know your thoughts on the case, and we look forward to seeing you next time. Until then.
Thank you for watching today's deep dive. If you found this case interesting or have any thoughts, feel free to leave a comment below. Remember, this community thrives on smart and respectful discussion. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to stay on track with our new case videos. We cover new details, court hearings, interviews, interrogations, and more. This is Maya with Deep Dive True Crime and Mentor Lawyer Justice Network, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Alright, man. Keep that shit moving. Do I look like a threat to you? What the fuck y'all looking for? Keep your hands up. What are you looking for?
Where's Adam's stamp?
I don't know that. I don't literally directly. I don't know what fuck y'all talking about.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks.
What if y'all want to stay 10-12 with them? We're just going to come talk to y'all. Appreciate y'all being cool with us.
Snow, do you want to stay 10-12?